This seems to be a good day to make a video. We're gonna get back going on this S10 a little later today. I got up late only because I worked really late last night. But that's our general idea of how we're gonna mend this thing back together. So when you guys are doing this and you don't want to use those goofy fender flares that are very expensive that GM says they have but they don't, that's the way you go about it. Now we have to create this here in the bottom, and I'll show you how we'll do that in the next video, because I wanted to make a statement. So before I move vehicles around here, because I don't want to get overspray on anything, or my camera, or get sticky stuff on it, I did mix epoxy urethane primer for the bed. And then we'll have my political statement. This bed, although it was 40 years old, was probably the best bed I found here in the Northeast. Now, somebody might have had something in their yard or whatever. I am looking for a cap, if you happen to have a cap. And I know a lot of people pretty much consider it obsolete and worthless, but it was too good to throw away, and it's probably sitting in your barn, out back of your barn. If it's not all banged up and it can be salvaged, I don't care about paint. I care about cracks, and I care about the hatch window, because it's hard as hell to get anybody to even work on anything, and I do not have the tools or the resources from where I live. It's a stretch just to get that stuff worked on. Then you have to leave the vehicle, which that I'm not doing either. Not in today's world. So that's how the bed came out. And now it's time for some politics. It seems like we're in a lot of trouble. Once Pooter runs out of weapons, and I think that's what North Korea is playing up to let Putin know he's got plenty of weapons over there. You see, we have 4 presidents. Like ours is make pretend. He's not a real president. Presidents don't act like a thug. Like Xi Jinping, that fat little toad over there in North Korea, while everybody else is skinny as a rail. He looks like Porky Pig. I'd like to throttle that little muppet just once and show him how mighty he really is. Even Putin. Like I said, you want to wrestle with a tame lion and grizzly bear, that's fine. You don't want to wrestle with me. I bite. I'm like a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake might bite you. I will. That is a problem once he runs out of missiles. He might run out of options and go for the nuclear option, or he might take the parachute and let Kim Ding-a-ling over there in North Korea do it for him. Either way, we've got a problem, okay? I don't know when the last time any of you called your kids, daughters, your sons, or whatever, like I do. And I tell them I love them, okay? I've had a rough life between serving my country and a couple problems with butting heads with law enforcement a couple of times, because it's so corrupt up here in Pennsylvania. You can't buy justice here. And it's something I'm hoping these new age, new generation law enforcement guys that are coming on, I'm hoping you guys stick to that oath like we took. Got a whole bunch of oath keepers with their tails in a trap. Those are my people. They're friends of mine. And I adore those people, because as we did, as we say, we took an oath to protect this country from all enemies, foreign. And Joe Biden, you were the epitome of a domestic enemy. You and Pig Vomit Pelosi. There's big time problems coming, people. I wouldn't worry about your bills anymore, even your mortgage. You better get your tin bonnets on, okay? I don't know if this is going to hold off till the election day takes place, or they're going to play it by ear to see if they have it rigged, and then they won't have to go to Plan B. I'm thinking Plan B is coming sooner than later, meaning after the election. I think it's coming before. The way I'm hearing it from the polling places, just people I know that even work there. Nobody, even the Democrats that are here in this area, that's one of the things that got Trump in here, is because these people here have been so impoverished. This is a bad area. This is why most guys like me work for free and can barely, if not, pay our bills. There's a problem, and it's coming from these thugs in Washington, D.C., okay? Monkey see, monkey do. Those are the monkeys that are repressing their people. And I think the appeasement is, most people think Joe Biden, he's magically going to evaporate on November 8th after the election. Well, you remember Obama, he withstood the impeachment. Clinton was still there. They were not removed from office, and they continued to wreck this country and do more and more harm to this country. It's going to be up to militias. It's going to be up to oath keepers. It's going to be up to people like us to remove that bastard from the White House before there is a nuclear holocaust in this country. And if you're FBI, if you're law enforcement, and you think I'm the fucking bad guy saying that, you better take a goddamn good look in the mirror. Go home and look in that mirror at what you are and who you are and what you represent. Okay? Biden is a thug. He's no better than those gangsters shooting up Chicago, Tampa, LA, the rest of them. Okay? Texas down there, it's getting like the wild, wild west. My son-in-law was shot on his own fucking property. You people out there in Washington, D.C., you should hang your heads in shame. Go look in a mirror at what you've become. Nothing but petty thugs and thieves. It's the worst thing that I've ever seen this country come to. So thanks for watching my short video, and thank you for letting me say that. And old Tara, she's all back together. She's sitting high and proud. We got her shock absorber situation. We got her lean. That old girl's in really fine shape. For 23 years old, she is in good shape. All right, Joe Biden, that's my message to you, pal. You're another guy. You don't want to face off with a lion or a grizzly bear or me, okay? Half crippled up, I don't care. I really don't. This is something that is disgusting. Went to buy cookies the other day. $5 for a pack of freaking Oreo cookies. And I don't eat all that many Oreos. But when I got a hankering for them, I don't want to pay $5 for them. I felt like throwing them over the freaking counter at the people at the store. It's getting rough. But I got to get back to my bed and get it sprayed. And I want to put my camera in so it does not get all wet. Thanks for watching my videos, guys.